Hello guys, this is Abhay back again, and in this session I'm going to talk about join command, what exactly the need of join command in our day-to-day life in Splunk. Okay, so first of all, it is one of the most important command in Splunk. Let me open the notepad so that I can explain in a better way. What exactly happens? It is used for combining the result of sub search with the main search. That's it. You got the point? So it is used for combining the result of sub search with the main search. So if I give this in double quotes, then probably you'll understand in a better way. Okay. So combining the result of sub search with main search. And the second thing is one or more fields should be common in both the sets. Got it? One or more fields should be common in both the result sets. Got it, guys? Now, what is the syntax of join? Because I need to talk about the syntax as well. You need to be very much, understanding about the syntax. You should have the idea about the syntax. Number one, there are two kinds or two types of join. Number one, syntax I'll be talking a little later when I start the join, then probably I'll talk about the syntax. But for the time being, you need to know how many types of join we have. We have two types of join. Number one, inner. And number second is left or outer. Either you give left or you give outer, both are same. And the first one is inner. Inner, either inner or left or outer. You got the point? In inner, what happens? Let me show you. Yes, I have a circle here. I have one more circle. I have two data sets, right, guys? A and B. I have two data sets. Let's say A and B. Now, inner means it is 1 second. Let me just find the tool. Okay, I'll take this one. Not a big deal. Inner means the common part. You understood? Inner means the common part in both the data sets will be the result. This is a common part. Okay. Inner means the common part between both the result sets is your data, is your output. This is the inner. Remember one thing. So let's talk about inner first. Okay. Then you'll have an idea. Now, before the inner example I show you, I have to onboard the data. So let me onboard the data first. Desktop, join, movie details. Break every line. Okay. Save as, let's say, movie detail. Next, I'm creating an index called movie underscore details. Okay. This is my index name. So I'm just keeping the index name here so that I should not forget it. Save, review, submit. Then start searching. It's pretty easy. Now, what are the fields I have? I don't have any fields. Okay, so I have to create the field now. Let's create the field. Go here, event actions, extract field, delimiter. Next, what's my delimiter? My delimiter is comma. So I'm gonna give this name as movie ID. Movie ID name. Then this I'm gonna give as language. This I'm gonna give as language, LA. This I'm gonna give as movie name. And this I'm gonna give as country. As you can see here, movie ID, language, movie name, country. Perfect. Next, give a report name as movie. Now, successfully, the fields got extracted. What was the index name? Index equal to movie details. Enter. Okay, I got the movie details here. As you can see, movie ID, as you can see here, movie name, language, and country. Got it, guys? So all I'm getting over here. Perfect. Now, if I go for a table, just movie ID, comma, language, comma, I have movie name and country. Movie name in small, M small, and small. Got it? So why language does not have any data? Language. Language, okay. Fine. So I've got this for you. This is the first data set of mine. So I'll just keep this here, or let it be here. Let it be here. No, not to worry about that. Okay. Now, in the second data set, see in the first data set, what I have movie ID, language, movie name, and country. In the second data set, I'm gonna install. I'm gonna upload now one more data. Let's see. Upload movie set, in which I'll have the movie ID and the director. I have the movie ID and the director name. Okay. Next. So I'm gonna give a separate name here. Let's say movie set. Let's take this name here for your reference. It's a second data set. Enter. It's done. I have director, I have ID and everything. So let me take this as well. ID director. Perfect. Understood? Is very simple. Now, the funda of inner join is, because now we are going to start with inner join. Inner join in the sense, it will only take the common part. Common part in the sense, the one which is matching with this ID, because in both the case, in both the data set, I have common ID. Forget about what is the name of the column. Okay. In the first data set, the name of the column is movie underscore ID. And in the second one, it is ID. Forget about the field name. First of all, what is common in between both? The common between both is the ID, right? Here I have total 14 records, and here I have total 8 records. So whichever the common ID we are going to found between both the data sets, it will only show us the data for those ID. It will only show us the data for those ID, only the common one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is the first data set, movie details. This is the second data set, and this here I'm going to write the query. Okay, now how I'm going to write the query is pretty simple. We have to write the inner join. Join, the syntax of join is join, and after that you have to give type equal to inner. Either you have to give inner or you have to give left or outer. Got the point? So type equal to inner, and then you have to give the field name. Then you have to give the field name which is common in both the data sets, which is common in both the data sets. So what's the name of my field? The name of my field is movie underscore ID. Got the point? What I'm saying? I have to give the field name which is common in both the data sets. So movie underscore ID is done. Now I have to give the second data set, because I have to give 2 data sets in order to get the common data out of it, right? So what I'm going to do, search, and what is my second data set? This is my second data set, isn't it? This is my second data set. Search, and then index equal to movie set, source equal to CSV, table ID director. So if I close this, then it is not going to match. Why it is not going to match? Because I have a field name called movie underscore ID, and here I have got a field called ID. How Splunk will get to know that either ID is equal to movie underscore ID or director is equal to movie underscore ID. So which one it should take? So that says then what I need to do, I need to rename this. I need to rename this ID as movie underscore ID. Did you get the point? And after that, if I put enter, now you see what I'm going to get. What I said, guys, I have total 14 here in the first data set. I have total 8 here in the second data set. Now, what is common? The common is 8. Now you see movie ID, language, movie name, country, and director. See, in the first data set, the director was missing, right? But I had all the other information: movie ID, language, movie name, country. But who is the director? God knows. We do not know, because we don't have any information about the director. So how do I get to know about the director? We have a separate data source in which I have the ID and the director, but which movie, which language, which country, which other information, we do not have any idea. So that's the reason we are clubbing both the data sets. We are joining both the data sets in order to get the common data. So 1056 Tamil, Ipam, India, R. Rajan. 7156 Dutch, Numona, Belgium, S. Holland. You got the point. So this is inner. This is inner join. What is outer join? What is outer join? 1 second, guys. Let me take this. Yeah. What is outer join? Outer join means or left join. Outer join or left join means it is gonna take 1 second. It is gonna take the common part between 2, as well as it is gonna take everything from the left one. You got the point? It is gonna take the common part between 2 as well as the left one. So it will show you every records from the left one as well as the common part. Got the point? It will show you every detail of the left one as well as the common part. So let's see. Let's understand this one. If I now there's a concept, guys. If I don't specify any name over here, you understood what I'm saying? If I don't specify the type, then what it will take? So by default, it will take inner. If I don't specify the type, by default, it takes inner. You see this one? Let's say somebody has forgotten to give the type. And if I put enter, I'll get the inner. Got the point? So by default is inner. Remember this thing. This is the interview question. By default, it is inner join. Now I want to go for the left. Left join means what will happen? In the left hand side in the sense, I will get all the 14 records from here. I'll get all the 14 records from here. And then, from here, what I'm going to get, I'm going to get the common one for which I have the director available. What's the point? So enter. Now you see, I am getting all the 14 records, fine. But I'm also getting the common one. So wherever this movie ID is matching, I'm getting the director. Wherever it is matching, I'm getting the director. For these, there is no movie ID matching. You got the point. There is no movie ID common in both the data set. That is, and data is missing over here. I'll get all the records from the main search. I will get all the records from the main search, as well as I'm going to get the common from the sub search. You got the point. This is left. Instead of left, if I go for outer, I'll have the same data because left and outer both are same. You got the point, guys? Now director for which I have got the null values. What I'm going to write? Null value equal to no director. Then director. Enter. No directory font. I'm sorry. No director font. Okay. Or anything. NA or anything you can put. That's not a big deal. So I hope you understood the concept of join, inner join and outer join, or outer join or left join, both are same. And inner join is the by default one, even if you don't specify type equal to the join name. You got the point. This is how the join works, and I hope you have learned join in a very good example. So this is how you need to use join, guys. Enjoy your learning with Splunk, and I hope you will be waiting for such more interesting videos in the future sessions. Till then, bye bye, take care, good day, and happy Splunking.